So your person cannot stop thinking about you, okay? They can't stop thinking about you. And it's driving them crazy. Okay? It's driving them crazy. And they're gonna be very, very clear, like, they're tired of pretending, okay? Of beating around the bush about what they want out of life, what they desire. Like, being very clear is something that they are learning. Like, they're learning to have clear communication with themselves. In turn, they're starting to believe in a higher power. They're starting to believe in, like, their voice and, like, knowing how powerful their intentions can be and how powerful their energy is, and just how, you know, quickly things can manifest for their best and highest good when it comes to the matters of their heart. And when it comes to you, when it involves and includes their divine empress, their emperor, you make this person you make them feel like they can dream. Like, you make this person feel like they can truly envision anything positive in their life. Like, they're in this space now of, like, I'm hearing Red Moon by Lil Uzi, if you know that song that's coming through. Like, I'm staring at the red moon, and they're just, like, praying. Like, they're just, like, sitting and, like, contemplating with their emotions. Like, they're believing that their heart is pulling them towards you, and they're understanding that what they desire is capable of manifesting. What they desire is 100% possible for them to manifest. And they're believing in it wholeheartedly. They're believing it wholeheartedly, and they're not gonna hesitate when it comes to speaking. They're gonna be very clear. They're gonna be very clear. It's gonna be very, whoa. This person can't seem to escape the thought of you, because no matter what they do, you're in their mind. No matter who they're with, no matter what is going on around them, they just feel this gravitational pull, because they have this deep connection with you, you know? And like I said, they're in tune with their emotions, so I feel like this person has not let you on the full truth of, like, how they've felt about you. Truly, it doesn't feel like this has gotten off the ground. This doesn't feel like this was a relationship to begin with. This feels like something that hasn't even began. Like, it hasn't even truly began into something, because you both were not willing to receive one another. You were not willing to be open to each other. This person dreams about spending a life with you. Like, they think about it day and night. This person feels so connected to you, no matter what they're doing. Like I said, they right after I can't stop thinking about you, I fantasize about building a life. This person has not been clear about their intentions, and it feels like it feels like this person is coming forward in completely different vibration, in a completely different, with a completely different intention, you know? And it's because this person is going to be a reflection of how much work you've done on yourself, right? Because the connection is very telepathic, it's very mirrored, it's very emotionally drawn, like, it's very deep, okay? This person doesn't want to see you with anybody else. They don't want to like sabotage this again. They don't, by overindulging in this relationship or by completely withdrawing, they're trying to find a balance of that energy between giving and receiving, and knowing everything in between, and balancing it all in between. And, you know, like, this person misses hearing your voice, especially, or like your voice, the sound of your voice is so soothing. It's so, like, it resonates. Like, they think of your voice and it's just like, it's soothing. It's, you know, like, you could talk to this person for hours on end and you would just be okay. Like, the whole world would just, it just feels like everything stops around you. Oh my god, your presence gives me full body chills right after that. Literally right after I love your voice came out, your presence gives me full body chills. Wow. And I just said, like, just you, like, you can be in this person's presence and everything just clicks. Everything just makes sense. Everything just comes together beautifully, and that's how this person feels about you. And despite this separation, despite everything that's gone on, despite the repressed emotions and the conflict of the past, this is someone that's not going to rewrite history. Like, they're done living in that mentality of lack. And I feel like this person is a little bit fearful that you still see them in that light, or that you may not see them in the highest regard. And that's for them to figure out why they feel that way and to work through those emotions. But they have to rely on the lesson that's really coming through right now is this divine masculine needs to lean into their trust of their emotions towards their feminine, and not looking at the feminine and saying, and, you know, observing if the feminine, if you still want them. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of where this codependent behavior is coming in, is like, this person's learning a huge lesson that comes with acting on your own feelings and not looking outside of you, not relying on the other person in order for you to feel validated, in order for you to feel good. Like, this is a huge cycle for this person that they're learning from their mirror, is that they need to be very in tune with how they truly feel about you. They need to be very confident in how they're feeling and acting from that space of confidence, acting on their emotions instead of projecting an idea or projecting a thought about, or thinking that they need to act through their divine feminine. Does that make sense? Like, there's something big about this person needing to trust their own emotions, like trust how they feel about their feminine here. But it feels like that's an energy that they're embodying, that they're working on here. Because they're no longer trying to distract themselves from how they truly feel about you. This person is working on building that inner stability within themselves so that they can act from that confident space. And that's what it's feeling like. Yeah, this person's nostalgic, okay? They're really nostalgic. So yeah, I'm going to close this reading out. I hope all the parts resonated for you and provided you clarity about your love situation. If you do want clarity on your specific situation, you're confused about where this is going, don't hesitate to get a reading from me. And yeah, sending you so much love.